all you need to know about the Digoo BB-M2, from setups to tips and tricks to get the most out of this cheap IP camera. The specs were in the box. I bought this cam from Banggood.com for the price of 16 bucks. These are the parts in the box: a reset pin, 2 screws and a mounting brackety thing. This is not my first setup, so I need to reset the camera. Put the reset pin inside the hole and try to find the reset button. This thing is one giant pothole.
Successfully reset.
Download the Digoo app from the Google Play Store and open the app. Click on Add Device. And then Wireless Configuration Wi-Fi. Select Camera. Next. And fill in your Wi-Fi network SSID and password. That sound was the communication between your phone and the camera. They are connecting now.
Connection successful.
Once back in the menu, click on Done. Don't fill in the password, if you do so, it will fail. Click on the exclamation mark to change the username and password. Don't use admin as user and take a strong password. Security on the first place, guys. The camera is back online after around 1 minute. Now you can use your camera. Swipe left, right, up and down to move the camera around. Click on the arrow on the left side to open a multicam view. You are able to view 4 cameras on the same time. The camera options. Listen to the mic of the camera and talk back. Snapshot to take a screenshot. The fourth button is for changing the camera resolution. Presets are camera positions. For example, set the TV as preset 1 and the kitchen, what's on the left side of the TV, on preset 2. Push preset 1 and the camera will change to the TV. Push preset 2 and the camera will change to the kitchen. Then the brightness button and the contrast button. The reset button to revert the image to its default settings. The last one is the infrared sensor. The camera will auto change to infrared if it gets too dark. And in the right top, options to mirror your camera output several ways. And a quick menu overview. Click on the gear to open the menu. Device information with all your info about your camera. Remember the IP address, we will need this later on. Wi-Fi settings to see and change the Wi-Fi network. User settings to change username and password and set up an operator password. Time settings to change and set the time of your camera. It will survive a reboot, but you need to set the time again when you pull the power off the camera. Alarm settings to set motion detection and more. FTP settings. Set up your details for automatic upload camera footage to your FTP server. The same for mail settings, but then for email. SD card settings. Record video in 10 minutes video chunks. If the SD card is full, the camera will delete auto the first file. ONVIF settings to allow ONVIF access with other camera apps. The same for RTSP. DDNS settings for setting your DDNS server if you have an external dynamic IP address. Alias settings to change your camera's name. Voice language to change the language of the camera speaker. LED settings, but where is the indicator app? This is the camera with the official app. You can also access the camera on its own web interface. It's the IP of the camera /81. Log in with your username and password. Then we have some options. The interesting one is the video stream mode for Firefox. It works also on Google Chrome and other browsers. You are able to control the camera the same as in the app. We also have a settings button, and this is interesting because you have more options than in the app. The log viewer is also one of the options that is not available in the app, and the ability to hard set network settings, also not available in the app. Set the camera movement to 3 different speeds and set up a visitor account, all not possible with the app. I almost never use the original app. I always use TinyCam. It's quick, better layout, and it can do almost all the same as the original app. and it supports widgets. What don't work is talking back to the camera and set motion detection. But TinyCam do have its own motion detection built in, but you need to have a phone always on. And I found an ONVIF way and another way to connect to the camera. Edit the camera settings and change the video protocol to H.264. It's reliable and fast. Set your username and password and you are ready to go. It works. The camera rotation and all the other stuff is so much better in this app. I almost forget to mention the power usage of the camera. 5V obviously and 0.5 almost 0.6 amps per hour. And this is the end, guys. All the useful information down below in the video description. I hope you enjoyed my video. If so, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.